Hey guys, Adam here from DirectionTrader.com. Let's do today's morning recap and looking forward video. It's May 6th and it's about 9:05 on the West Coast, so about 11:05 Central. Start here with the Russell. We opened up today. We noticed the Russell has had an inside day, inside yesterday's trading range, and we had nothing but sideways moving averages and sideways momentum on all our anchor charts, our intraday anchor charts. So we knew we were going to have a little bit of a sloppy, choppy day. We didn't expect it to be quite this slow. If you guys were trading live with me this morning, you guys know how slow this morning was. So we did get some trades off here in the crude, the Russell market in the live trading room, but it's been a really slow morning. So when we put on an order, it's just taking a little bit of time for it to go ahead and work itself out. So basically, moving forward, what are we seeing? We see on the Russell here, not a lot of change. We still have momentum here pushing down on us. We have the 200 here holding as support. We have all these big candle wicks to the downside, guys. Lots of big candle wicks. So anytime that this market trades down into this area, we got to be a little bit skeptical of this thing wanting to reverse, because that's what it's done. Realistically, it is getting weaker. The market's getting weaker. We're starting to, when we push down, we're starting to get a little bit weaker and close down here. We just need to get it closed down below some of these lows and start to get this thing to start pushing down. Get below this 200 period moving average, get below some of these lows, and start to get that bearish momentum that we're actually seeing in this market. But until that happens, we got to keep on looking from an intraday standpoint. As far as today goes, moving forward, we are still stuck in yesterday's range, so anytime we get up to the highs, we're looking to sell. Get down to the lows, we're looking for buying opportunities. And if we break either one, we'll be bearish below yesterday's low and bullish above from an intraday perspective. Okay? From a swing perspective, we're still in a pinch here, guys. We have momentum coming down, momentum coming up. We've really gotten into quite the pinch here, really in tight. So we need to see this thing go ahead and start to break before I confidently will start to choose a direction here. Let's go ahead and pick up the S&P here. A little bit different reaction with the S&P, simply because the S&P is still holding here. As I've repeated in my videos here for the last couple weeks, as long as the S&P holds the 21 and holds the 8-period moving averages, I'm going to continue to look for buy opportunities. Anytime we get a pullback, I'm looking for more of a buying opportunity. And that hasn't changed, and that's been that way for 2 weeks now, and it's worked. It's worked. As long as we haven't broken down below this 8 or 21, we keep on getting these bounces. So I know we're coming into this shelf here. We have this resistance, but once again, kind of like the Russell, we have momentum's pushing up, we have resistance above, and the market's really getting pinched in here, getting pinched really tight. From a swing trade perspective, looking forward, I need to see this thing go ahead and either break to the upside and start push higher, or when it does pull back, we're going to find some more support down here. So it's going to take a little while for us on the S&P to get down below some of these lows and start looking to the downside again. So really getting pinched in here on the stock indexes, guys. One thing that is to note, the bonds are pushing higher. You're seeing here the bonds had these multiple layers of resistance. What happened is basically we popped through it last week. We come back to retest a little bit yesterday, and then we're starting to get another pop here today. So if the bonds keep on getting higher, it's a higher likelihood that you're going to see the stock indexes slowly start to roll over. So it's just a matter of time from then on. So that's it for them. I mean, we can pull up the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ looks a lot like the Russell, and then the Dow looks a lot like the S&P. That's just the nature of these markets. You have the S&P and the Dow holding a little bit stronger at resistance. You have the S&P and the NASDAQ holding down here a little bit lower. So kind of the two and the two. You got two of them holding up at resistance, two of them holding down a little bit lower, and then just trying to wait and see which one's going to break here, guys. That's all we're waiting for. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me, adam@directiontrader.com. If not, thanks for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's recap. Have a good afternoon.